Hey, good evening. It's really amazing to have you guys here. My name is Daniel, I was a professional opera singer and beatboxer, and tonight we're gonna be reacting to Shogo's Alive. So, I really love Shogo. I think his sounds and his style are very unique, very cool, and very stylized. He's such a unique artist, and I'm really excited to hear this new piece. It actually just came out today, if I'm not mistaken, so this is gonna be really, really cool just to be on the earlier train for. And I'm just really excited, and I hope you guys are too. So without further ado, let's just jump into it.
Sometimes I feel suffocated. If folds don't always be first written up. In spite of that, I keep looking forward. Life is tough, but so are we.
What a groove.
Don't place limits on. It's booming back on the back. Best lip up.
Oh, it's so
It's booming back on the back. Don't place limits on. I should be like this. I should be like this. Don't place limits on.
Oh, what a groove, dude. Oh.
Don't place limits on.
Dude, that was so fun. It wasn't extraordinarily complex. I recall a really cool anti-drop that I know Shogo has mastered the style of, and just the general flow of it was very, very consistent, and I really appreciate that. He was playing a lot with his syncopations and his rhythms, which I also really like, just in the fact that nothing felt extraneous. All of the sounds just kind of worked together. I'm having a hard time expressing my felicity on this. I really love how chill this piece is. It gives me just this consistent feeling of a groove, not anything too over the top or histrionic in some ways. It's just a great groove. Let's just go back to the analysis, because I'm having such a hard time expressing my thoughts on this. Just having that just that heavy breath sound in that beginning. It's really interesting. Because that sound is usually used for some kind of atmospheric air, kind of light feeling effect. But this feels so much more like a grounded rhythm, because you have a really strong kick drum that's being consistent, just kind of thing. So, and you even have those guttural drums. So he's just playing with so many textures in these first few seconds, and it's so just interesting, audibly pleasing for sure. Nice wood blocks.
Sometimes I feel
His timing is just impeccable.
suffocated. It floats down a whisper through up. In spite of that, I keep looking forward. Life is tough, but so are we. Don't place limits on. It's booming back.
It's so good, dude. Just even on his vocalized lines with lyrics, he's just still consistently incorporating that beat, like or where it's either forward in his mouth or in his throat, but regardless, there's a constant beat that's happening through his lyrics. Like, let's listen to that again.
Don't place limits on. It's booming back.
Yeah.
It's booming back.
I love it too because he doesn't use that inward lip roll bass as a drop. He uses it as an accent. And I really dig it because typically if you were to use that kind of bass, or oftentimes you will hear that bass as a particularly heavy drop, like or something like that. But he's just keeping it in time with his rhythm. And his rhythm is just very, it's very lively. It's got a very good, consistent flow to it. And he uses that bass just as a... He doesn't dwell on it too long. He doesn't highlight yeah, this is a deep bass. It's just more of a it's just very, when I actually think about it, it's really cool because he uses it in the same way that Japanese itself is structured, where it's not a stress forward language like English is. It's very Japanese style where every syllable has just as much weight as every other syllable. You wouldn't say anime because anime puts the stress on the a at the beginning of it. You would say anime. Anime. Just every single syllable has equal importance of value, I guess. Every single vowel just isn't stressed. It's all equivalent in the way that you phrase it. It is pitch focused though, but that's a different conversation. Just the fact that he's using this particular bass in a way that's equivalent to all of his other sounds in order to generate this kind of rhythm. Very masterful stuff, honestly. And the more that I talk about this, the more that I'm starting to retract my previous statement of its simplicity. It's actually, the more I'm scrutinizing it, it's actually pretty complex. So my mistake in that original sentiment. This is really great.
Place limits on.
That sound. It's just so cool, dude. It's just his fills are pretty simple. Just having just two quick snares, just having his inward K, his rim shot, and where the inward K is, and the rim shot is pretty much the same sound, only instead of sucking in air, you're just using your facial muscles to make the sound. So with the inward K, you would have your tongue go up to the roof of your mouth, and then you would suck in air on preferably one side of your mouth, but if you want to get more of that breathy feeling, you would do it on both sides. And for rim shot, instead of sucking in, you're just using your facial muscles. But he could also be doing an outward K snare, which is... It all depends on what it is that he's particularly going for in this regard and the kind of textures that he wants in those snares. And especially with that outward snare that he does just in tandem with the kick drum, just... that's also very clean, but it also has a nice little broadness to it, just in terms of it's not very finely pointed. It does have a little bit more of a broadness to it. But I still really enjoy that because it just adds more character to the piece, and I love that. Yeah, and that drum snare too, that yeah, it's so that's extraordinarily clean. Yeah, just those clicks in there. They're so clean. These fills are, while sounding simple, are still complex. Great job, dude. Yeah, so intricate.
Like this.
Just to lead into the new cadence with something so soft like a. Dude, it's oh my god.
I should be like this. I should be like this.
Oh, that was cool.
Don't place limits on.
Oh my gosh, he does that. The first time I heard that sound, D-Lo actually did it for the UK Cypher video, where it's that spray paint sound of kind of thing, and I'm not good at it at all. But I first heard D-Lo do it, and to hear Shogo do it it's so heartwarming, because I know for D-Lo, Shogo is his favorite beatboxer, and I completely understand why. He's so masterful in his textures and sounds. Oh my gosh, it's so cool, dude. Oh, this consistency. You just have to feel his energy. It's crazy, man. Yeah, these fills. Nuts.
Don't place limits on.
And I love this too. He's done this sound plenty of times before, but he can add different textures to that sound, like to fit the cadence, the musical structure of the cadence. And this is just so simple, just so the fact that he's making it that pure is such a great choice, because he's using that spray paint effect sound, which is also a very simple, very clean, very breathy sound. So to have both of those just kind of work into each other, both of them giving the same effect, it makes the musical cadence so consistent. And there, even though there's not a ton of different textures, you don't need that for all of those sounds just to work hand in hand together. I love the overall structure of this piece. It's so much fun, dude. Yeah, that was just so cool, dude. Man, what a great time, Shogo. That piece was awesome. Your sounds, your rhythms, and the consistency and everything. The way you structured your music and all of the sounds just coming together to create one very cohesive effect. It was so cool, and I just really, really dig it. Great job, Shogo. Yes. I have no other words for it. It was consistent, it was smooth, it was a great groove, and I just really digged it. Really good stuff, really good stuff. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you guys missed yesterday's live stream, fear not. I am still going to be doing them every Thursday at 1 p.m. for the time being until things change, and I will absolutely let you guys know when that is the case. I will leave my live streams up on YouTube, so if you want to catch them, they're gonna be there. And I just want to appreciate you guys stopping by and watching this video with me. It was a lot of fun, and I really appreciate you being here. It really does mean a lot. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone.